West River Academy is an accredited international private umbrella school for families looking for a unique, personalized, and flexible education. We give complete freedom to homeschool in a way that fits your family. From a curriculum approach to interest-based learning, we support you in your educational journey.
I'm Peggy Webb. I'm the director of West River Academy. The homeschooling movement had been beginning by the time that Karen was born, and I had a friend who was homeschooling her 3 children. One time I said to her, "So why are your kids home all day?" And she started telling me the story, and I said, "Well, that sounds interesting. Do you think I could do this?" And she said, "Of course, anybody can do it." I said, "Well, how do I learn more?" She goes, "Well, read everything you can find on John Holt." So I went to the library. We didn't have an internet. And the interesting thing was, as I was reading them, I started feeling like this is something I've always known. It's just speaking to me. It's so natural, so organic. It just feels so good. I can do this. Anybody can do this. So I did. So that was the beginning of West River Academy.
My name is Mariah Lee. I graduated in 2010 from West River Academy. Yeah, I was homeschooled, unschooled my entire life, and I was enrolled in the West River Academy the whole time. So I had Peggy and my dad and my mom to guide me through all of it. The guidance from Peggy honestly has been amazing because being homeschooled, we don't know what's going on in the schools, so we can communicate with her about what we're doing and where I'm at in the schooling education, and she can feed back to us where we are along the lines, but she never graded us or judged us or pushed us. It was all just encouragement, and she provided us with her steady hand as a guide, and also provided us with this amazing opportunity to be expressive and flexible with who I was. And I did most of my schoolwork outside. We would go on hikes or to the park or to the river, and that's where I would do my math or my writing. And my mom would say, "What do you want to write about?" And I'd be like, "Well, the river." So we would go to the river and I would write about the river, and I would describe the river, or like whatever it was. That was those two things, the guidance and the freedom to be free. Yeah. I feel like my education has definitely gotten me ready for life because there's a metaphor people use, don't think outside the box. I didn't get that metaphor for a very long time because I was always like, what box? What is this box you are referring to? I feel like life is definitely outside of the box, and I grew up outside of the box. So homeschooling through the West River Academy and unschooling with my parents has just allowed me to think about the world as it is, you know? I see all of the options and openness and possibilities, and I don't come out saying, "I wish I could," or I come out of the gate saying, "All right, what do I want to do? What do I want to do first?" You know, like, it's all a possibility. That, among with so many other traits that I've been able to glean, that's probably my favorite, though, is my view on life. Yeah. My advice for homeschooling your kids would be the family aspect of having a family. Of course, you're not going to stop being a family if you send your kids off to school, but especially during the early years of my life, being able to be home with my mom and have her teach me the way my mom would teach me anything created this unbreakable bond between me and her and my brothers. I am so close with my family, and my family is a huge part of my life. And you can definitely see that there are some kids with those bonds in school, but the ratio for homeschoolers having that closeness with their family is so much higher. So, I mean, you don't have to homeschool for your whole life, but I would definitely recommend it, at least for the early years. You know, you don't get those back, and that's really when I depended on my mom, was when I was young and little, and I got that. I got it all.
I'm Annie Visser. I'm Olivia Visser's mom.
Hi, I'm Olivia Visser. We're from Southern California. And the reason why I went to West River is because my traditional high school was good, but wasn't the perfect fit for me. And I got a lot of more freedom and to learn in an environment which I can control kind of, and have more freedom intellectually, and just also go like on traveling and talk about those experiences like culture and history as well. And I would write about it and submit. It was really, really a great experience. I would 100% recommend.
Yeah, unschooling has definitely worked well for us. We actually have 2 graduates from West River Academy.
Oh, yeah, news.
They're both from completely different reasons, but West River definitely fit the bill for us. Anyway, for Olivia, it was really great for her to be able to travel and not have to worry about being absent from a classroom. Also, the traditional path wasn't a good path for her in the end. So she was able to learn as she needed. She could advance quickly or not, kind of her style. And the traveling was definitely the best benefit. But unschooling is definitely the way to go. I couldn't imagine not doing that. And I'm definitely going to pass it on to our family members that have younger ones so that they could do the same and they could have that freedom and liberty.
Hi, Suju. Thank you so much for meeting with me.
Thank you for having me. So after I graduated West River, I went to an art school called School of the Art Institute of Chicago, also known as SCIC in Chicago, and being able to take these liberal art classes like illustration and photography allowed me to expand my artistic toolbox when I got to college. So West River was kind of like the building foundation for me to create my own art practice and what I wanted to do in the future. So it's been a great transition for allowing me to explore further mediums that I started off with originally at West River, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you were always so inspiring, and I'm so happy that West River was able to give you that freedom so you could just like go full forge ahead.
Yeah, I'm really grateful for West River.
What advice would you give to teens who are thinking about leaving the school system to have a similar experience as you had?
I would say that, from my personal experience, leaving the very traditional school system of a high school and going into West River, it completely changed my life for the better. It really made me comfortable and flexible and allowed me to pursue what I wanted to do in the future. Being at a normal high school really made me, do the math classes, history classes, and the learning classes. And those are important. But I realized that me sitting there from like an 8-hour day doing things that I didn't want to do kept breaking down my creativity. And so being in West River really allowed me to expand what I wanted. I really, really love it, and I really encourage anyone to do it because it definitely changes your life for the better. At least for me personally.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
Hi, my name is Jace Rogers, and this video is going to show why I decided to go to West River Academy and how my experience has been. So originally how I found out about West River Academy is I was scrolling through YouTube and I was watching my favorite YouTubers. His name is Tanner Brungart, and I saw that he graduated from there and that he has been just doing what he loves and his passion, and he got to do that for school. And I thought that was awesome. At the time I was at a small private school and I was learning a bunch of things that I did not feel would apply to my career and life that I wanted. So I did all my research about West River Academy. I found out that I could finish high school and graduate while focusing on my passion and doing what I love to do. And I just wasn't a huge fan of the normal traditional high school and what I was learning, so that's why I decided to go to West River Academy. So the next 3 things are the things that I mainly focused on, and my mom put it all in together for a curriculum for me. So the first one was film and editing, which is my main passion and why I decided to start it in the first place. I also learned how to create websites and sell things on those websites. I've also been doing social media since I was like 13 years old, and it's always been a huge passion for me, creating and making people smile and just making funny videos and stuff. And I also learned while doing all of this, YouTube and creating content on social media, how to do Photoshop and Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro and After Effects and all these softwares where you learn how to edit photos and videos. The next topic is health, fitness, and personal growth. So the first one falls under the category of fitness, and that is trampoline. So there's a new sport that I've been doing for about 2 years. It's called garden trampoline. It's basically people doing doubles, triples, and quads and quints, and even sextuples now, and even septuples now, flips on their backyard garden trampolines, which I've had a huge passion for, and I've actually met a ton of my best friends. I've been able to travel all over the country and meet all these people that I've met off of social media, actually. Which also is why West River Academy has gave me so much, because I've been able to travel and do all that fun stuff while still focusing on my passion and things that will help me in my future. I've also been able to work 2 different jobs. One of the jobs I worked was a personal assistant, which my cousin has 8 kids and 5 of them had disabilities, and working that job has given me a lot of compassion and love for those kids, and it just really helped me grow as a person. The second job I have been working is I work at a grocery store in the produce section, and that job has helped me so much. It's helped me step out of my comfort zone. Before I started working there, I was like scared to go up to people and say hi, how are you, and it's helped me so much with my social skills and everything, so it's really awesome. That has helped me a lot. It's also helped me learn about produce and nutrition, and these jobs were both super part-time, and it was to help me step out of that comfort zone, because I was just a very shy person before I had those jobs. And West River Academy gave me the flexibility to do that, which is awesome. The third area of my curriculum was marketing and business. My mom is an entrepreneur, and I got to shadow her a lot, and that helped me learn a lot about how I can apply those things to my business. And my business is all about my passion and purpose about what I love. Because of the curriculum, I've become more creative. It's helped me learn how hardworking I can be when it's things that I'm passionate about, and when I'm learning about things that I'm passionate about. It also showed me areas I need to develop on, such as my confidence, social skills, and following through. Doing West River Academy has given me the opportunity to use my passion, and in starting my career path, I've gotten to work with businesses and film videos for them and edit, and I've made some money off it, so that's good. So what's next? I'm going to continue working as a PA for autistic kids, and also I'm going to keep working on YouTube and filmmaking and social media, as well as I'm going to go to film school to help better my passion and skills. I just want to thank West River Academy for giving me the opportunity to better my skills and passion, as well as I'd like to thank my mom and dad for helping me do homeschool through West River Academy.
Now. I started in 9th grade. I was public schooled up until 9th grade, and I decided homeschooling would be best for me. It's helped me grow more confident as a person. I had like such crippling shyness. It was so bad. It was so bad. I would be like crying in the middle of class because I didn't want to say anything to anybody, and so being able to be pulled out of that and focus on what I needed and to be myself, it really helped mold me as a more confident, more outgoing, more self-loving person. I was able to focus on so many different points that interest me and still got me to be able to graduate, and it was very self-involved, not self-involved like selfish, but you know, like it's personalized, so it's a very great thing to be able to do what you love while being able to graduate high school. I am super excited about opportunities that I can have, especially with the diploma. I'm super excited to be able to showcase my talents, my abilities, my uniqueness.
One of the main things for our schooling is to learn the things you need to learn, and then if you need to go forward, learn those things. Like I've taught myself how to edit podcasts, edit video, shoot video, microphone technique and all of that just by myself, looking up videos, learning from other people that I admire. That's what I enjoy doing. I've got around 100 podcast ideas and numerous book ideas and film ideas. So that's what I want to do. Yes, I love unschooling. Able to do a podcast, to run a YouTube channel, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
It's amazing being homeschooled.
What's your name?
My name is Aaron Lee. My mom first got into homeschooling or unschooling because my dad is in the hotel business, and we were actually moving around a lot. So she was like, well, I don't really want to put him in a school and take him out, you know, so it was a lot of chaos. So she just decided to homeschool us, and then when we were older we could make the choice ourselves if we wanted to go to traditional school or homeschool. But then when my brother and I got older, we took up competitive mogul skiing. So it just offered us this, it freed us up to be able to go and make our own schedule for training, and we could go up there whenever we wanted. The snow's usually better in the morning, so it worked out that we could go get our training done, then come back home and get our academics done. So it just gave us this freedom to be able to do whatever we want, pursue our passion and however we want it. I knew I was growing up probably different from other kids, and that was kind of a weird aspect, but I really liked it. Like I said, it freed us up, and it made us take on all these opportunities that we could. My mom provided the opportunity that we could go out and do whatever we really wanted, with guiding, of course, but she opened that door for us. So she really gave us the choice and led us along that path.
Yeah.
So thankful to my mom and dad for that.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.